Have you ever said something unkind about someone when you were feeling left out or jealous? What if someone overheard someone very important? Today's story is about a sister who made that mistake, a brother who begged for mercy, and a leader who showed amazing kindness. It all happened on a long, hot journey through the desert, and it's a story that's just as powerful today as it was back then. Let's find out what happened when Miriam spoke out against Moses. The sun beat down on the hot, dry ground as the people of Israel packed their tents and followed the tall cloud in the sky. This cloud wasn't just any cloud. It was God's way of guiding his people through the wilderness. At the front of the crowd walked Moses, their quiet, wise leader. He was the one God had chosen to speak with. He didn't argue or boast. He just did what God asked. Walking not far behind him were his sister Miriam, a respected leader among the women, and his brother Aaron, the high priest. Everyone had their role. Everyone had their place. But sometimes even good people can get things wrong, especially when they let small thoughts grow into big ones. One day, as the people rested in their tents, Miriam began to whisper to Aaron.
I don't understand. Why does Moses get all the attention? Doesn't God speak through us too?
Of course he does.
And another thing, why did he marry that Cushite woman? He should have chosen someone from among our people.
Her voice was filled with jealousy, not just about Moses' wife, but about how close he was to God. At first, Aaron only nodded, but then the two of them began to talk more boldly, grumbling and questioning Moses' role. They thought they were just having a private talk, but God heard every word. Suddenly, the cloud that always rested above the tent of meeting began to move, and it dropped down low. A deep voice echoed from the cloud.
Moses, Aaron, Miriam, come out to the tent of meeting.
The three stepped forward, their hearts pounding. The cloud thickened, and the Lord came down in a way they had never seen before. He spoke directly to Miriam and Aaron.
Listen carefully. If I speak to a prophet, I speak in dreams, but not with Moses. He is faithful in all my house. I speak to him face to face. Why then were you not afraid to speak against him?
And just like that, the cloud lifted. But Miriam didn't look the same anymore. She stood frozen, her skin suddenly pale and white, covered in leprosy, a serious disease that meant she would have to leave the camp.
Aaron gasped. Miriam, what have we done?
Aaron turned quickly to Moses. His voice shook. Please, my lord, don't hold this sin against us. We were foolish. Please don't let her suffer. Moses looked at his sister, then raised his eyes to heaven. His heart was full of love, not anger. He didn't say, she got what she deserved. No, he simply prayed.
Oh God, please heal her.
And God answered.
She must stay outside the camp for 7 days, just as she would if she were truly unclean. Then she may come back.
So Miriam was gently led outside the camp. Her leprosy was a punishment, yes, but not a permanent one. God was giving her a time to think, to be quiet, and to learn. For 7 days, the whole nation waited. They didn't pack up or move. They just stayed where they were, because Miriam mattered. Even though she had made a mistake, she was still family. When the week ended, she returned, healed and forgiven. Moses welcomed her with a kind smile. Aaron was grateful. And Miriam? She was quieter now, softer in spirit. She had learned a lesson that would stay with her forever. Miriam was a strong woman, a leader, and someone who had done many good things. But even leaders can slip up. God didn't stay angry forever. He forgave, and Moses forgave too. That's what makes this story so powerful. What can you learn from Miriam's mistake? Maybe it's to think before speaking, or to stop a jealous thought before it grows, or to show mercy like Moses did. One thing's for sure, God always gives us a chance to make things right. What stood out to you in today's story? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing Bible stories that help us grow wiser every day.